Welcome everyone to Affairs Cloud. How are you all? I am Vikas. Today we'll be looking at important current affairs. Okay, just before that, you should know that we have an app by the name Carriers Cloud. You can go and download this app in Play Store. In this app, in the current affairs section, we provide you date wise PDF, weekly PDF, weekly test, monthly PDF, and the content provided in our course is top notch. So, to avail the course and to purchase the course, you can use the code VICAS10 to get an additional 10% discount on the purchase you made. So let's start with our video. So we'll start with our questions. In today's video, we'll be looking at the current affairs of the week 1st of February 2021. So let's start. The first question is, who was appointed as the MD and CEO of SBI Cards and Payment Services Limited? SBI Cards and Payment Service Limited. Who is appointed as the MD and CEO of SBI Cards and Payment Services Limited? Who has been appointed? The name of the person is Rama Mohan Rao Amara. Rama Mohan Rao Amara. Okay, and it was succeeded by Ashwin Kumar Tiwari. Succeeded whom did he succeed? Ashwin Kumar Tiwari. Earlier, Ashwin Kumar Tiwari was the MD and CEO of SBI and SBI Cards and Payment Service Limited. Now, Rama Mohan Rao Amara is the MD and CEO of SBI Cards and Payment Services Limited. Okay, then VG Kannan. Who is VG Kannan? He is the Chief Executive of Indian Banks. Chief Executive of Indian Banks. Okay, then Pallav Mohapatra. Pallav Mohapatra, he is the MD and CEO of Central Bank of India. Central Bank of India. MD and CEO of Central Bank of India. Let's move to next question. This is going to be a tremendous session. So as I say always in my video that please keep your pen and paper along with you and start taking notes of these important questions that I will be teaching today. Okay, so next question. Next question says, what was the Indian rank in COVID performance index deconstructing pandemic responses? This is report released by Lowy Institute. Repeat again. What was the Indian rank in the COVID performance index deconstructing pandemic responses? It was released by whom? Lowy Institute. Okay, and the name of the report was COVID Performance Index Deconstructing Pandemic Response. So he is asking that what was the rank of India? The rank of India was 86. The rank of India was 86, and there were total of 96 countries assessed. Okay, here if we talk about the score of India, India got the score of 24.3. New Zealand got a score of 94.4. Vietnam, it got 90.8, and Taiwan got 86.4. Okay, so the rank of India's rank in COVID performance index was 86, and there were total of 96 countries. Next question. Which Indian brand ranked 5th as per the Global 500 Brand Strength Index? I repeat, which Indian brand was ranked 5th as per the Global 500 Brand Strength Index? Which was the company? It was Reliance Jio. Reliance Jio ranked 5th. Okay, and it is the first time that Reliance Jio has entered the BSI, that is Brand Strength Index. Okay, next question. Next question says, which organization recently set up an innovation sandbox web portal? Which organization? It is asking the name of the organization that recently set up an innovation sandbox web portal. Who it was set up by? It was set up by BSE, that is Bombay Stock Exchange. It was set up by BSE, that is Bombay Stock Exchange. And Bombay Stock Exchange was made in, or it came in 1875. National Stock Exchange came in 1992. Both of their headquarters are in Mumbai. Okay, if we talk about RBI was established in 1935 Kolkata. Must remember, it was established in 1935 Kolkata, and it has been nationalized in 1949. Okay, where is the headquarter of RBI now? It is in Mumbai. Along with it, you should remember that the repo rate established by RBI is 4% right now, and the reverse repo rate is 3.35%. Then, if we talk about Niti Aayog was established in 2015, and before Niti Aayog, it was known as Planning Commission, which decides our 5-year plan. Okay, important question for the viewers right now. Tell me, which is the 5-year plan right now? Or which is the, I ask you, last 5-year plan? What was the 5-year plan? Okay, comment below right now. Okay, moving to the next question. Next question is, what was the estimated capital needed for India between 2020 and 2030 for the transition toward electric vehicles adoption, as per the report released by Niti Aayog and Rocky Mountain Institute? It is saying that what is the estimated capital, that is how much amount of money will be required by India between 2020 and 2030 for the transition towards electric vehicles. Means if we India want to shift from our normal vehicles to electric vehicles, then what will be the amount required by India between 2020 and 2030? And this report was released by Niti Aayog and Rocky Mountain Institute. So what amount will be required? It will be 19.7 lakh crore. It will be 19.7 lakh crore. Okay, then this is related to or launched under Saksham. What is Saksham? First of all, tell me. Okay, it was started by Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Saksham is basically to spread awareness about green energy. Okay, remember it like this. If we are talking about green energy, then Saksham will be there. Okay, so Saksham is a initiative which is basically to change our normal methods and shift it toward more sustainable method or more green energy method, where we'll be harming the environment less as compared to now. Okay, so it was started by Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Next question. Where is India's first leather park located? Where is India's first leather park located? The leather park of India is located at Kanpur, UP. Kanpur, UP. Okay, then UP, remember Subaldev Memorial. Okay, important. Then, if it is asking the first leather park, then tell me where was the first nuclear national park? Which is the first national park of India? It is Jim Corbett National Park. It is also known as Haley. Earlier, it was known as Haley National Park, and it was set up in 1936. Okay, then if I asked you which is the first nuclear reactor, which is the first nuclear reactor? The first nuclear reactor is Apsara. Okay, first atomic power plant. First atomic power plant, Tarapur. Alright, so India's first leather park is located at Kanpur, Rampur. Okay, Kanpur, UP. And the first national park is Jim Corbett National Park. It is also known as the name by Haley National Park, and it was set up in 1936. If we talk about Kolkata, Bengal, recently Sanskrit Mahotsav was seen here. Sanskrit Mahotsav was celebrated here. Okay, next question. Which country, I repeat, which country received the contract for the construction of Nepal's 679 megawatt Lower Arun Hydro project? I repeat, a project by the name Lower Arun Hydropower project will be constructed in Nepal, which will gave about 679 megawatt of energy, and this contract has been received to whom? It is received by India. It is received by India. Okay, then Bangladesh. If I talk about Bangladesh, India and Bangladesh together held an exercise by the name Sampriti. By the name Sampriti. Okay, then if I ask about Japan, Sahyog, Sahyog Kaijin, Dharma Guardian, Dharma Guardian. Okay, and with France, India has Desert Night. Recently, it was seen Desert Night 21. Okay, then Shakti, SHAKTI, Shakti. India and Nepal together also hold an exercise by the name Surya Kiran. Surya Kiran. Okay, so the Arun Hydro project has been given. The contract of Arun Hydro Power project has been given to India. Okay, next question. Which country recently received the geographical indicator tag for basmati rice? Geographical indicator tag for basmati rice was given to which country? It was given to, come on, tell me, comment below and just tell me the answer fast. Geographical indicator tag for basmati rice was given to Pakistan. Okay, very good. Then if I ask you about Kashmiri saffron, or if it is given on just saffron, it is Jammu and Kashmir. Then black rice, Manipur. They are all the geographical indicate. They all received the geographical indicator tag like Kashmiri saffron, black rice, then Rasogola. It is from Odisha. Then in Goa we got Khada chili. We got from Goa, and Hamaram, Mizoram. Alright, these are some of the important ones. So geographical indicator tag for basmati rice was given to Pakistan. Okay, next question. Next question is, who recently got appointed as the CEO of National Health Authority of India? National Health Authority, who has been appointed as the CEO of National Health Authority? Who has been appointed? Ram Sevak Sharma. Ram Sevak Sharma has been appointed as the CEO of National Health Authority. Okay, another thing you should know about NHA, that NHA is responsible for implementing Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Okay, National Health Authority is responsible for implementing Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Important question. Okay, then you should also know that Rajiv Kumar has been the vice chairman of Niti Aayog. We just saw that Niti Aayog was formed in 2015. Okay, who is the chairman of Niti Aayog? Chairman, PM, or the current PM is the chairman of Niti Aayog. Very good. Next question. Next question says, which tableau received the best tableau award during the 71st Republic Day parade? It is the 72nd Republic Day parade. And who received the best tableau award? It was given to, the best tableau award was given to whom? Come on fast, tell me. It was given to UP themed Ayodhya, the cultural heritage of UP. It was best tableau award was given to UP. Apart from this, you should also know who got the best marching contingent. Best marching contingent. It was given to Jat Regiment. Jat Regiment got the best marching contingent, and you should also remember that Mount Abu School and Vidya Bharati Public School, Mount Abu Public School and Vidya Bharati Public School, they won the Best Cultural Performance Award. Best Cultural Performance Award. Where these schools are located? They are located in Delhi, Rohini. Okay, Delhi, Rohini. Best Cultural Performance Award was given to Mount Abu Public School and Vidya Bharati Public School. Best Marching Contingent Award was given to Jat Regiment, and the Best W Award was given to UP themed Ayodhya, the culture heritage of Uttar Pradesh. Next question. Next question is, what was the theme of 2021 World Leprosy Day? Theme of 2021's World Leprosy Day was beat leprosy and stigma, beat leprosy and stigma and advocate for mental well-being. Okay, this disease, that is the leprosy disease, is also known by the name Hansen's disease, Hansens disease. Okay, Hansen's disease. Then ending discrimination, stigma and prejudice was the theme of 2019's Leprosy Day. All right, in India, Leprosy Day is celebrated on 30th Jan. Okay, 30th Jan is also celebrated as the death anniversary of Gandhiji. Very good. Okay, 30th Jan is also celebrated as the death anniversary of Gandhiji, and the theme was beating leprosy and stigma and advocate for mental well-being. Very good. Next question. Next question is, recently Indo-French declared the period 2021-22 as the year of dash. Indo-French recently declared the year 2021 as the year of environment. It was launched, this initiative was launched by Prakash Javadekar, who is the head of Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Who is the head? Prakash Javadekar. Okay, he launched what? He declared that 2021 and 2022 as the year of environment. Very good. Next question. Next question is, a corpus of rupees 945 crore for the period of 21 to 25 was approved for setting up a Startup India Seed Fund Scheme, which is the implementing agency of Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. First of all, you should know SISF. SISFS. It is the Startup India Seed Fund Scheme, and a amount of rupees 945 crore rupees for the period of 2021 to 2025 was approved. And it was approved by whom? It was approved by Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. I repeat, it was started by DPIIT, that is the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. Okay, here startups will be selected and they will be given amount of rupees 20 lakh after a successful validation of their concept. If a person is starting a startup, then they will be given amount of 20 lakh rupees initially after the successful validation of their concepts. Okay, next question. Which organization launched the world's first commercial rocket powered by biofuel, Stardust 1? Stardust, important question here is Stardust 1, it is a powered by biofuel. First thing, that Stardust 1.0, it is being powered by biofuel. Very good. It is the first commercial rocket. Stardust, question can be framed like, which is the first commercial rocket? That is Stardust. Okay, then it can be also asked like, what is the rocket that has been powered by biofuel? It is Stardust. Then it has been, which organization started it? It was started by Blue Shift Aerospace. It was started by Blue Shift Aerospace. Blue Shift Aerospace is a US based startup. Okay, it is a startup of US. Then it is a first commercial set. Also, then you should know that biofuel, it is non-toxic. Why we are encouraging the use of biofuel? Because it is non-toxic and carbon neutral. non-toxic and carbon neutral. Recently, you should know, in Kerala, a non-carbon no carbon neutral event was held. What was the name of the carbon neutral event? Comment below. Okay. Then ethanol. If we talk about ethanol, ethanol is also a fuel. Ethanol is made from plants, must know. And the biofuel is made from alcohol along with vegetable oil, animal fat oil, etc. Many things. Okay, like vegetable oil, animal fat, etc. Okay, important question. Moving on to next. Who authored the book The Little Book of Encouragement? The Little Book of Encouragement was authored by whom? Who authored it? The Little Book of Encouragement. He was Dalai Lama. Okay, The Little Book of Encouragement was authored by Dalai Lama. Then Deepak Chopra. He wrote Total Meditation. Total Meditation. Arundhati Roy wrote The God of Small Things. The God of Small Things. Important book. Very. And also she wrote Azadi. Azadi. Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond wrote How to Be a Writer. How to Be a Writer. Then Jhumpa Lahiri. Jhumpa Lahiri wrote The Lowland. The Lowland. Okay, important, you should know. This is the most important right now, the book of encouragement written by Dalai Lama. The chances of asking this question that is high. Okay, where was India's first center for wetland conservation and management recently got established by MOEFCC? Okay, MOEFCC. What is MOEFCC? It is the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Okay. Then, where was the first center of wetland conservation management established? Where was it established? It was established in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. It was established in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Very good. Next question. Next question is, which institution started India's first amputee clinic? Which institution started India's first amputee clinic? Amputee is like if by chance or due to any accident, if or due to any illness, if a part of a person's like hand is not working or leg is not working, then that part of the body has to be detached in order to relieve the pain or in order to get a better or a healthy life. So where was India's first amputee clinic started? It was started in PGIMER Chandigarh. Okay, PGIMER Chandigarh. Very good. Apart from this, you should remember that AIMS is being built where? Gujarat. Okay, next question. Next question is, which district topped the aspirational district rankings of Niti Aayog for December 2020? I repeat, which district topped the aspirational district rankings of Niti Aayog for December 2020? It was topped by Saraswati UP. It was topped by Saraswati UP. And the ranking was based on health sector, nutrition, education, agriculture, water resources, skill development. These all areas were considered for the ranking, and in that Saraswati UP was has topped the ranking of aspirational district rankings of Niti Aayog for 2020 December. Okay, next question. Federal Bank Limited launched Fed First, a special saving account. Who will be benefited through this initiative? Fed First. Federal Bank has launched Fed First. It is a special type of saving account. Who will be benefited through this account? The children will be benefited through this account. Okay, and Fed First, as it is for children, so the daily limit from ATM, if you want to take out the money, it is rupees 2500. Only 2500 rupees you can take out from ATM daily. Okay, next question. Who became the new CEO of Amazon after its founder Jeff Bezos stepped down in February 2021? I repeat, Who is the new CEO of Amazon after Jeff Bezos stepped down in February 2021? Who? Andy Jassy. Andy Jassy became the new CEO of Amazon. Very good. Werner Vogels. Werner Vogels, he is the CTO and Vice President. CTO and Vice President of Amazon. Very good. CTO and Vice President of Amazon is Werner Vogels. Mackenzie Scott. She is the ex-wife of Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, ex-wife of Jeff Bezos. Elon Musk, you know, Elon Musk is the richest person. Okay, then he owns SpaceX, Tesla, Boring Company, Neuralink. Okay, next question. Also remember, Tesla is setting up a plant in India. Okay, this is your homework. Tesla is setting up a plant in India. In which state? Which state? Comment below. Tesla has recently started up production of their cars in India, and this plant will be set up in which state? Tell me below. Comment below. Okay, this is your homework. Next question. What was the India's rank in Democracy Index 2021 released by the Economist Intelligence Unit? India's rank in Democracy Index 2020 released by Economist Intelligence Unit. The rank was 53. India's rank in Democracy Index was 53. Then World Press Freedom Index. What is the World Press Freedom Index? It is 142. Okay. Global hunger. This is, we are talking about India. Okay, India's rank in World Press Freedom, it is 142. Global hunger, it is 74. Global hunger index, the rank of India is 74. Very good. Then next, if I ask you about what is the rank of India in sustainable development, comment below. The rank of India in sustainable development, it is 117. 117. Okay, sustainable development 117. Very good. You know, okay, these are some of the important. Wait, global hunger index is 94. Global hunger index is 94. Sustainable development is 117 and World Press Freedom Index is 142. These are some of the indexes you should know. These are released every year and you should be up to date with it. Like India's rank in Democracy Index 2020 is 53. Must know. Okay, comment below Human Development Index. Okay, I tell you Human Development Index, it is 111. 111 is the, oh, so this is Human Development Index. This is not Human Development Index. Human Development Index is 131 and the Freedom Index, Human Freedom Index, it is 111. Azadi, like Human Freedom Index, what is the freedom of people in India? Or it is 111 rank. It ranks at 111. Next question. It states, Maritime Union of India urged the Ministry of Shipping to take note of Neptune Declaration while preparing the Maritime India Vision 2030. What is the key focus of Neptune Declaration? I repeat, Maritime Union of India urged the Ministry of Shipping to take note on what? Neptune Declaration while preparing Maritime India Vision 2030. What is the key focus of Neptune Declaration? Neptune Declaration's key focus has been asked in this question, and it is welfare of seafarers. It is the welfare of seafarers. Neptune Declaration's key focus is welfare of seafarers. Next question. Next question is, which organization received the guidelines on risk-based internal audit from RBI? Risk-based internal audit from RBI. Which organization received the guidelines on risk-based internal audit from RBI? Which was the organization? It was Urban Cooperative Banks and Small Finance Bank. Okay, it was Urban Cooperative Banks and small finance banks. Next question. Next question is, what can be the maximum sum insured through standard vector borne disease health policy based on the guidelines of IRDAI as of February 2021? I repeat, what can be the maximum sum insured through standard vector borne disease health policy based on the guidelines of IRDAI as of February 2021? It amounts to rupees 2 lakh. Okay, 2 lakh sum can be insured through standard vector borne disease health policy. Very good. Next, who was recently appointed as the president of Asian Cricket Council? We have discussed this question and the answer is Jay Shah. Jay Shah has been appointed as the president of Asian Cricket Council. Who is the president of BCCI? Saurav Ganguly. He is the president of BCCI. Okay, then if I ask you king of IPL. King of IPL. Who is the king of IPL? Dhoni. Okay, and if I ask you, if we are talking about IPL, who is going to be the sponsor of 2021 IPL? Vivo. Vivo will be sponsoring IPL 2021. So let's move to the next question. Next question is, recently Indian Navy's Elysian 38 SD successfully test fired anti-ship missile during Tropex 2021. Where was 2021 organized? The anti-ship missile was named Combat KH-35E. It was test fired from a ship Elysian 38 SD during Tropex 2021. Where was Tropex 21 carried out? It was carried out in Indian Ocean. Must know. It was carried out in Indian Ocean. Next question. Next question is, what was the total medal count for India at the first Asian Online Shooting Championship? What was the total medal count of India at the first Asian Online Shooting Championship held in January 2021? What was the total medal count? It was 11. We won total 11 medals. Okay, then you should know Saurabh Chaudhary. Saurabh Chaudhary won in 10-meter air pistol. 10-meter air pistol. First Asian Online Shooting Championship. Okay, air pistol. Then Divyansh Singh Panwar. Divyansh Singh Panwar, he won in men 10-meter air rifle. It was Saurabh Chaudhary in air pistol. Divyansh Singh Panwar is in air rifle. Then Kyanan Chennai. Kyanan Chennai. He won in men's trap. Okay. Then Rajeshwari Kumari. Rajeshwari Kumari. She won in women's trap. Okay. So total 11 medals won, gold medals were won in total 11, not gold, total 11 medals were won in first Asian Online Shooting Championship. Okay, next question. Recently, a unified portal of Gobardhan was launched to promote Gobardhan scheme. What is aimed behind the Gobardhan scheme? It is asking that a unified portal of Gobardhan was launched to promote Gobardhan scheme. What is the aim behind the Gobardhan scheme? What is the aim behind the Gobardhan scheme? The aim is manage cattle waste, increase farmers' income and manage biodegradable waste. So the answer is fifth. To manage cattle waste, increase farmers' income and manage biodegradable waste. Okay, very good. Next question. Next question is, which district registered the highest cancer rate among females in India? Which district registered the highest cancer rate among females in India as per profile of cancer and related health indicators in the Northeast region of India 2021 report? Question is asking the which district, name of the district that registered highest cancer rate among females in India as per the profile of cancer and related health indicators in the Northeast region of India 2021 report. Which was the district? It was Papuampare, Arunachal Pradesh. It was Papuampare, Arunachal Pradesh registered the highest cancer rate among females. Next and the last question of the day is, Which country recently signed a contract with GRSE Limited for delivery of one fast patrol vessel called Zoroaster? I repeat, name of the country that signed a contract with GRSE Limited for delivery of one fast patrol vessel called Zoroaster, and the name of the country was Seychelles. The name of the country was Seychelles. Okay, so these are some of the important questions of the week 1st of February 2021 of Feb 2021. I hope you liked all the questions, and do take note of these questions. Whether Ashu sir is teaching or whether I am teaching, you should also always have the habit of taking down the notes regularly. If you won't be taking down the notes, like if you are just watching the video, you won't be revising those questions again. But if you take down the notes of those important questions or the current affairs, then you can go and revise them once again, and it will be very beneficial to you, trust me. Okay, just watching the video and just seeing what we are teaching won't help you. Okay, so for a better understanding and for a better result in your exams, you should always take notes of what Ashu sir or me, we both are teaching you. All right, so have a nice day, study well, and do subscribe and like the video.